Hello, welcome to Java Programming Tutorials, Chapter 10, Part 3, String Methods in Java, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. So in this session, we are going to learn about the string methods in Java. So here you can observe very clearly we have a list of methods which are present in Java which are related to string. Okay. Um, so now let us, in this session as of now, I'm going to cover these methods. Okay, that is charAt, compareTo, concat, contains, endswith, equalsIgnoreCase, and indexOf. And if time permits, I'm going to complete these methods also. So without wasting much time, let me jump into Eclipse and let me show you a demo of all the string methods present here. So let me jump into Eclipse right now. So the first method we are going to learn is charAt. Okay, it's a the charAt method. What it does is it returns a character value at the given index number. Okay, in the sense, so what I'll do right now is let me create a string name is equal to Brandon Eck. Okay, this is a string. What we have right now here is Brandon Eck. So now what I wish is I need to get the element, the character which is present at the fourth position. Okay, fourth index. So how can I get it back? I can get it back with the help of the charAt method. So what I'll do is char ch is equal to, okay, that is name dot charAt. So the index, what I'm going to specify the index as 4. Okay, and now let me end up with semicolon, and now what I'll do is I'll just print that. System dot out dot print ln so ch. So now when I run this program, it's going to print the output as d. So in the sense, at the fourth position, the value what present here it is the d. So let me count it: 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes, at the fourth position the character what we have is d, so it's going to print that. This is what about the charAt method is. So let me go back to presentation. So okay, the next method what we have here is the compareTo method. So what the compareTo method does, that we are going to see right now. So let me jump back to Eclipse and let me show you what compareTo does. So first let me tell you like what compareTo method does. The compareTo method compares the given string, okay, with the current string. Okay, it returns the positive number, negative number, or the 0. Okay, so now what shall we do is we will remove this part as of now. So I have a string name, and let me create some other. It is name 1, it's name 2, and it is name 3. So these are the name 3, sorry. So these are the things present there right now. Okay, okay, now let me, okay, and now what I'll do is I'll make use of the println. So I make use of compareTo method. So I'll tell like name dot compareTo. Okay, I'm going to enter the name 1. Okay, now when I run this program, it's going to print as 0. So if they are equal, okay, the name and name 1, then it's going to return as 0. Suppose if I specify here, and now when I click here, it's going to print -1. Okay, and if it is less than that, what it's going to print is going to print as 3. If it is more, then the string what you're comparing is going to give the negative number. If it is less, with the string what you're comparing, it gives you the positive number. So this is what about the compareTo method is. And now we have the other one, that is concat method. So what concat method does, let me show you again. So let me remove this. So it is Brendan. So if I need to concatenate two methods, okay, then two strings, sorry, then I need to make use of concat method. So I'm telling like I need to concat the name variable with the name 1. So I'll make use of concat. So to which I need to concat with the name 1. Okay, now when I run this, it's going to print as Brendan Eck. So this is what about the concat method is. If you want to join two strings, then go make use of this concat method. So now let me go back here to the contains. So what the contains method does, that we're going to understand right now. Okay, the contains method, what it does is that method searches the sequence of the characters in the string. Okay, it returns true if the sequence of the character values are found in the string, otherwise it returns false. So it's going to check whether whatever we are expecting from the string, that content is present in the string or not. If it is present, it's going to return the true, or else it is going to return as false. So let me show you that also. It's very simple. And now let me remove this part as of now. Okay, now what I'll do is I'm having a name, and let me enter something like Brendan Eck. So I have to make use of the contains method. So what I'll tell is I'm going to check whether in the name variable contains, okay, whether it contains the Eck value Eck. Okay, if this string is present in this variable, okay, it's going to return as true. Okay, suppose if I enter only something like damn, when I enter here, it's going to print as false. In the sense, this name variable is not going to contain this part of string in it. Okay, that's the meaning of that contains method. Okay, I hope you understood that. And now we have something called endswith. So what endswith method does, okay, we are going to check that also. The endswith method is going to check whether the string is going to end with this particular string or not. So let me show you a demo of it. So now let me go here. So here, as I said you, the endswith method checks if the string ends with a given suffix. Okay, if it is ending with a given suffix, it's going to return the true. If not, it's going to return as false. So let me show you a demo of it. So the string name, well, I've given this, and I'm going to tell like name dot ends with. So I need to pass the suffix. So the suffix is, I'm going to tell like h. So if it is ending, it's going to return as true. Suppose if I specify some other character than h, it's going to return as false. So this is what the endswith method does. It's going to check the suffix. If it is present at the end of the sentence, it's going to return as true or else false. Sorry, end of the string is going to return as true or else false. Okay, and we have something called equals. So what equals method does, that we are going to learn right now. And let me jump back to my Eclipse. So what the equals method does, name1, it's dot equals to the name1. So now when I run this program, it's going to print as true. In the sense, this name variable is equal to name1 variable, so it's going to print as true. Okay, I hope you understood this one. It's very simple. It's going to compare the two strings. This is one way of comparing it. Okay, and equals ignore case. So what do you mean by this equals ignore case, that we are going to learn right now. So it's going to print equals ignore case. The equals ignore case method, what it does is it compares the two given string on the basis of the content of the string, irrespective of the case of the string. Okay, in the sense, Brendan, you can observe very clearly the name, it contains all in the uppercase, but the name1, it contains the same value in the lowercase. Now if you want to ignore the case, then you have to compare the two strings, then we have to make use of this ignore equals ignore case. So let me show you how to do it. So it's very simple. So now when I run the program, it's going to print as false, but if you want to ignore the case, then you have to compare. So you have to make use of equals ignore case. The string name is name1. So now when I run the program, it's going to print as true. What it is doing is it's just ignoring the case, then it is printing it. Okay, and this is what about equals ignore case is. Okay, I hope you understood this. Then if I need to get the index of the particular character or some string, then I need to make use of the indexOf. So let me show you how to work with the indexOf method. So indexOf, it's very simple. So let me remove this, and now let me remove this also. So what I try to do is I just like int index 1 is equal to, so the name dot index, okay, name dot index of, I need to check the index of ec. So let me check the index of ec. So now let me store, like, end up with this one. So I need to print system dot out dot print ln. So it is index 1. So now when I run the program, it's going to print output as -1, okay, because all are in the uppercase, so I need to pass that also in the uppercase. So now when I run it, it's going to print as 8, in the sense the index of, okay, the x starts from 8, so 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so it's starting from this index, that is at the 8th position. So it's going to return the particular index of that word, okay. And this is what about the index method is, index of method is. I hope you understood these methods which are present here, okay. So in the next session we are going to cover the rest of the methods, okay. So finally, thank you for listening, have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer our website. We are on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you, have a great day.